What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so today was Game 5 between the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. This time the scene shifted to New York, and the pressure was on the Knicks to win because if they did not, they would be eliminated, and Miami would punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, early on in this game, things did not go quite right for New York as Miami built a 24-14 first quarter lead. But during the second quarter, the Knicks went on a run, and I believe it was a three-pointer by Julius Randle that gave the Knicks a 50-47 lead at the break. In the third quarter, the New York Knicks continued a push as they capitalized off the fact that Miami could not buy a bucket for a long stretch from downtown, and which was kind of unusual, at least for this postseason, because going into this game, I think Miami was shooting like 38% from downtown. One of the best three-point shooting teams in the playoffs, which belied what they did during the regular season when they were one of the worst three-point shooting teams in the NBA. At one point, I think, off of a Jalen Brunson three, they were up something like 73-54, but then New York kind of got a little sloppy. Miami started hitting some shots, in particular Duncan Robinson, who had been so magnificent. I mean, I don't even know if it's the right word. He had been otherworldly shooting the basketball against the versus the Milwaukee Bucks, but against the Knicks, he had been just complete shit water. But he caught fire late in this game, and in this particular game, Duncan Robinson, 17 points, 6 of 13 shooting, 5 of 10 from downtown. So he caught fire as of late in the game. And Miami, or should I say Coach Eric Spoelstra, did something real smart. He realized, of course, that Mitchell Robinson, the center for the New York Knicks, is a terrible foul shooter. I think during the regular season he was only like 48-50% from the line. So they did a hacker Robinson, which really didn't work because I believe he converted 3 out of 4 free throws before he was taken out, and at that time. But anyway, ultimately, New York survived, and they won the game 112-103. Jalen Brunson led all scorers with 38 points on 12 of 22 shooting. He was 4 of 10 from downtown, 10 of 12 from the foul line, had 9 rebounds and 7 assists. Quentin Grimes had 8 points on 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Mitchell Robinson, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 2 steals and 2 assists. Julius Randle, 24 points on 4 of 7 from downtown, and 7 of 13 from the floor, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal. He still committed 4 turnovers. I think I said this in my prior video. Julius Randle is the all-time leader in playoffs in turnovers per game. Obi Toppin, 2 points. Hartenstein, 4 points. Josh Hart, 2 points. Derrick Rose hasn't played in 18 years, it seems like. Eric Fournier still is suffering from an illness. For the Miami Heat, for the first time in these playoffs, Jimmy Butler was held under 25 points. He had 19 points. Only shot the ball 12 times. He did go to the line 11 times, converted 9. 7 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 steals, 2 block shots. But one of his turnovers which was a steal by, man, who was that stole the ball from him? Damn. Was it Grimes? I think it was Quentin Grimes that stole the ball from him. But anyway, Jimmy Butler had by far his poorest game of the playoffs, which still wasn't that poor. Bam Adebayo had 18 points and 8 rebounds, 7-11 shooting. Strauss, 14 points, 5-11, 4 of 10 from downtown. I already talked about Duncan Robinson. As a team, Miami shot about 42% from the floor. The Knicks 49%, so the Knicks were the better shooting team. The Knicks shot 38% from three. Miami just 30% from three. I think this is the worst shooting game of the playoffs for Miami from outside. As far as rebounds are concerned, the Knicks out-rebounded Miami, and that was a big part of the victory. 50-34, a decisive victory on the boards. And they had a 14-11 offensive rebound edge. Usually it's Miami that is the hungrier and the feistier of teams, but this time New York had a slight edge over Miami. So now it's 3-2. New York lives to fight another day. Now it's up to Miami to go to their home and serve home court, and it'll be their goal to eliminate New York and move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. New York, their goal, of course, is to get another victory on the road and have a game for all the marvels, a Game 7 at Madison Square Garden. That would be insane. But tell me what you guys think.